Yeah, well, someone that wants to step outside their comfort zone, I always look at it like I like visuals in this, and I look at it like there's a box, right? And then there's your comfort zone is inside the box, right? Everyone talks about let's get you outside of the box. Come on, I'll get you, get slingshot out, or I'll give you a rope and I'll pull you out. Or it's a step-by-step process. I think we all start like a dot in the middle of this box. And then inside the box is our comfort zone. Outside of the box is we're uncomfortable. And I think that what we need to do is we're in the middle of that box and then look at, okay, let me try to stretch myself a little bit, but I know I can do this. It's uncomfortable, but I know I can work on smiling more. I know I can work on trying to remember someone's name more. And just working on those little things, because the only thing people really own outside of if they do have a free and clear on their property is their name. And just trying to work on like learning and listening to people's names. Oh, maybe you do that for a few days. You just little dot starts to move a little bit, north, right? It's going north or northwest, south, wherever it's going. It's getting from that middle point. And every day you follow through on working on those little things, right? That are uncomfortable for you, but they're stretching. And then after a few weeks, okay, I'm going to start working on maybe, finding out more things about that people. Right, and being an even little better of a listener, and then also it's fun when you have someone you can talk to who's done this, right, and get their feedback because they're like, you're on the right path. So then you stay stretching yourself. Everyone needs a coach, right? Sports, working out, foreign language, and then eventually, guess what? You're like, I think I'm at the border of the box, and I can see the other side of my comfort zone. And honestly, I still like going. When I'm working on stretching myself, I like going back into my comfort zone, right? Which is basically the gym or somewhere there's food. And I want to go back in there to start with wins in my day. And then all of a sudden I'm back outside my comfort zone again. And then we look back and go, wow, look how far we came. Now we're outside of the box and we started there. But that was a process. Right?
Yeah, I think just quickly is, even our current comfort zone was uncomfortable at one point. We've just adapted. So it's, what you tolerate will dominate. So as long as we allow things into our life and we just become more acclimated to them, our bodies and our minds love comfort, love acclimating, love, a quick, okay, this is uncomfortable, so we're going to close the gap as soon as possible. But realizing a gap is where you get to step back from yourself and see where you've come from and see, that separation between, old you and new you, where most people find a lot of discomfort in that, where, I'm so scared that I want to go back and revert back to what I did instead. No, that's where you need to keep leaning into that change to know, okay, it depends on who you're listening to. Because if you have those voices in your life that are speaking into old you and speaking into fear of change, then guess what you're going to do? You're going to go right back into what was comfortable. It was just what you're used to. It's not necessarily comfortable, because when you separate yourself from it, you're like, how did I do that?
Right.
Why did I put up with that? Why was I playing video games? Why was I playing adult softball? Why was I doing things like that? It wasn't going anywhere. But it was just some introduction to it. Let it be familiar.